I.S.U.P.K.
Shalom, shalom, this is Callum L from London, UK, all the way to the US of A. Listen, subscribe to I.S.U.P.K. I'm always on that channel checking out the new knowledge that I.S.U.P.K is dropping.
Definitely 2-1. I saw many black people marching for the Black Lives Matter march. You know what I mean? It's good that we're supporting our brothers over there in the States. It's good that we're showing support for our brothers out there in the States that's being gunned down by the police. But I saw brothers getting locked up because they're blocking the roads off. They're locking up our brothers because we want to protest. Locking us up because we want to protest because we're tired of police killing our boys in the street. We're tired of police brutality. We're tired of black on black crime. And for that, they want to lock us up, black man. Read that up.
Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation not desired.
So I can read that again.
Gather yourselves together.
And the Bible says, black man, it's time to gather together, man. And it was good to see black people stick together, man, and shut down the system, block them roads off. The Bible says, gather together, black man. Gather together, read.
Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
And who's that nation not desired? Black man, you're that nation not desired. You're the one who they call lazy. You're the one who they call 3/5 of a man. You're the one who they call a monkey and a gollywog. You're the one who's not desired, black man. That's you. The Bible talking about you. And the Bible says we must gather together, black man. We must put down all these religions, all these philosophies. No matter what religion I go to, I see black people in there. No matter what philosophy I go to, I see black people in there. Any religious building, if you go in there, you see black people in there. And the Bible says it's time to drop that, black man, and come together under this Bible, man. Put down all their philosophies, all these religions. Religions have divided black people. So you have it, two black people that are brothers, man, related by blood, come out of the same man, and they can't get on. You know why? Because one says one religion and the other says another religion. You get me? Well, I see predominantly all Caucasian people are Christian, and that's why they get on so much. Most Chinese people are Buddhist, and that's why they get on so much. But the black man, one's a Jehovah's Witness, one's another religion, and for that, we hate each other. For that reason, we can't get on. So it's time we drop these religions and gather together, just what the Bible says. Read it again.
Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
And with that nation not desired, it's not hard to see. Every other nation is loved. Every other nation has their own country, their own currency, their own military. With that nation not desired, with that nation who's on the bottom, poor, hungry, who no one cares about, who no one feeds. So much black people die so much, they don't even put it on the news no more. You don't even see it in the newspaper no more. Let someone else die, it'll be all over the news. You know why, black man? Because you're that nation that's not desired. Give me Exodus 2:11. Exodus 2:11, black man. You never hear this in Sunday school. You never see this on the TV because they don't teach the Bible. This is a regular King James 16:11 Bible. Nothing I wrote, written before I was born. Read it up.
Exodus chapter 2 verse 11. And it came to pass in those days when Moses was grown that he went out unto his brethren.
And this, everyone knows about Moses. And Moses experienced the same things that you're going through, black man. This Bible's a living book, but your pastor will never teach this. The things that you're going through is written in the Bible. And Moses went out one day to go see his brothers, to go see fellow blacks, Hispanics, and native Indians. He went out to see his brothers, And look what he saw, read.
And looked on their burdens.
And looked on their what?
Their burdens.
And Moses saw their burdens. He saw how they worked 3 jobs just to keep the light on. He saw that they worked night shifts over and over again just to keep the lights on. He saw that their kids were in gangs, hated each other. He saw their burdens, black man. Same way how you got burdens. This is a living book, black man, read.
And he spied an Egyptian smiting an Hebrew, one of his brethren.
One of his who?
One of his brethren.
At one time, the Egyptians were our oppressors. So today it's a Caucasian man. But once upon a time, these Egyptians had us in slavery. And Moses saw an Egyptian smiting his brothers. And guess what we see today? We see Eric Garner get choked to death by our oppressors. We saw Mark Duggan get shot to death by the police, one of our oppressors. Moses saw what you see, black man. This is a living book, black man. Your pastor would never teach you this. Moses saw the same thing that you see. Moses saw the exact same thing that you see, black man. And it grieved him the same way it grieves us at the I.S.U.P.K. And that's why he sees us out on these streets. Read on.
And he looked this way and that way. And when he saw that there was no man.
Like, give me the next day.
Next one. And when he went out the second day, behold, 2 men of the Hebrews.
2 men of the what?
Of the Hebrews.
And Moses went out the next day, and he saw 2 black men. 2 black men, read on.
Strove together.
They did what?
Strove together.
And Moses saw 2 black men fighting together. And that's the same thing you see, black men. The police kill us, and guess who else kill us? We kill us also. Moses went out one day and saw the oppressor oppressing our people, and the next day Moses saw 2 black men fighting each other. And that's what we see today. Despite black on black crime, we still find time to hate our brothers because of his postcode. Despite police brutality, we still have Bloods and Crips. Despite police brutality, we still sell drugs to our brothers. And that's what Moses saw, black man. And that's in the Bible, man. But your pastor ain't teaching you this. Give me Zephaniah 3:8. Zephaniah 3:8, black man. Read that for me. You got it, yeah? Zephaniah 3:8. When you get there, let me know. Take a flyer from the brother, man. You will never learn this in either religious organizations. You will never learn this in Sunday school, TV, or the God channel. You know why? Because they don't know the Bible, man. And God raised up black and Hispanic men from the ghetto to teach this word. God, your pastor ain't chosen to teach this word. Your pastor ain't authorized to teach this word. God raised up prophets from the streets, man, from nowhere, from the ghetto. Jesus Christ himself from Nazareth, a ghetto. And he was the greatest black man to ever walk the face of the earth. You're looking for a man with a nice suit, a nice tie to teach his word. And for that, black man, you're gonna miss out. The prophets come from the streets, black man. That's where the prophets of God come from. If you're looking for a prophet who ain't black and Hispanic, black man, you're looking for the wrong prophet. Read that now.
Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore, wait ye upon me.
What did God say?
Wait ye upon me.
And black man, God said, wait upon him. I know I saw black men blocking the roads up and blocking Heathrow, but God said to wait upon him. If you're tired of oppression and slavery, and you want the slave master to go down, you want to see the downfall of your enemy, black man, you got to wait upon the Lord. You can't fight against your enemy. Christ said this battle is his. Christ said wait upon him. Your job is to come off drugs, black man. Come off cigarettes. Stop being a homosexual. Stop aborting your babies. That's what we need to do. And God will take care of the rest. God said wait upon him, black man. Read that again.
Therefore, wait ye upon me.
What did Christ say?
Wait ye upon me.
And that's what you got to do, black man. Don't go out there and march. Don't go out there and block the roads up, black man. Your job is to wait upon the Lord. Come together. Teach our brothers. Become a family again. Drop all these religions. Stop selling drugs to your brother. Stop killing your brother. And wait upon the Lord. And the Lord will put your foot on your oppressor's neck, black man. The time's coming, black man, where you have your own land back, your own language back, your woman back, and your oppressor's gonna be in chains. And Christ will do that for you, black man. And guess how that's gonna happen? If you wait upon the Lord. Read that again.
Therefore, wait ye upon me.
No protest.
Wait ye upon me.
No march.
Wait ye upon me.
No vote.
Wait ye upon me.
Exactly, black man. The Bible didn't say vote. It didn't say march. It didn't say we need more black men. We need more black men in politics. The Bible says wait upon the Lord. And that's how every black and Hispanic man will come out of this household. That's how every black and Hispanic man will get fixed. If you wait upon the Lord. Give me Romans 12:19. New Testament. Get a flyer from the brothers. Learn your nationality, black man. You got that for me, okay? Read that for me out.
Romans chapter 12 verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves.
And God said, black man, don't avenge yourself. Don't go out there and block the roads and get yourself locked up. Don't be like the Black Panther movement and get guns and fight this oppressor. God said, don't avenge yourself. These other nations, they gotta run planes into buildings. You know why? Because they ain't got a God. We have a God, black man, and he fights for us. You better pick up this Bible and read the Old Testament. How God killed the Egyptians for us. God killed every firstborn for us. Opened the Red Sea for us and drowned our oppressors. You better pick up this Bible, black man, and start going to church on Sunday. That's what you need to do. And the Bible says, don't avenge yourself. We got a real God. We got a God that is living. Our God ain't no idol. Our God ain't no stone that you have to bow down to or fly out to another country and bow down to. Our God's real. And he said, black man, don't avenge yourself. He will avenge you. Read on.
Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written.
It's what?
It is written.
And it's written in the Bible, black man. Read on.
Vengeance is mine.
Vengeance is what?
Vengeance is mine.
And Christ said vengeance is his, black man. Christ is angry for all the oppression they put you through, all the drugs they're putting in neighborhoods, and he will fight for you, black man. He will avenge you, black man. The day is coming when your oppressors are going to be in chains. We're going to put a muzzle on them. They're going to pick cotton. They're going to cut cane. And we're going to lead it to Christ. Christ is bringing that, black man. What you got to do is get off them drugs. What you got to do is get your house in order. Love your brother. Stop killing him. Stop having abortions. That's what you got to do. And Christ will put your enemy in chains. Christ will put a muzzle on them. They will pick cotton. They will get their backs whipped. Read it out.
Vengeance is mine. I will repay, saith the Lord.
What did Christ say?
I'll repay, saith the Lord.
What did Christ say?
I will repay, saith the Lord.
And guess what? Christ will repay them. They whipped our backs, put us on slave ships. You know, brothers drowned from menstrual blood on them slave ships. And you know what Christ said? Christ loved black people so much, he said, I will repay them. And your pastor would never teach this. Your pastor tells you that Christ is all love, love, love. But I'm reading from a King James Bible, 1611, from the New Testament. And Christ said he wants vengeance. Christ said he's going to repay those that put you on slave ships, those that whips your backs. That don't sound like love to me. That don't sound like love to me. Christ wants vengeance for every cotton you picked, for every cane you cut, for all the black men that got their backs whipped, for all the black women that got raped in slavery. Christ wants vengeance for it. And I'm reading it from the Bible in the New Testament. Read it again, Ak.
Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine. I will repay, saith the Lord.
And that don't sound like love to me. Jesus Christ said he will repay. Everyone wants to tell you to forget about slavery, get over it. It was in the past. But Christ ain't forgotten about it. And Christ said he will repay those that whipped your backs, that put a muzzle on you, that rapes your women, that separated black families. That's in the Bible. Give me Job 8 and 8. They tell our people to forget what happened to them in the past. Meanwhile, the so-called Jewish man, he remembers the Holocaust. Americans remember 9/11. England remembers the 7/7 bombings. Meanwhile, black man, you must forget your backs being whipped. You must forget slave ships. You must forget being castrated. It's in the past, forget about it. Meanwhile, they have poppies for all the dead soldiers that died in World War II. Meanwhile, you must forget about your atrocity. That's not in the Bible, black man. That's nowhere in the Bible. Give me Job 8 and 8.
Job chapter 8 verse 8. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age.
And the Bible says inquire, ask questions about the former age. And what's the former age? The former age are things that happened in the past, like slavery, like black women getting raped, getting their bellies cut open, black men going on slave ships. Inquire of the former age. The Bible didn't say forget about it, put it in the past. Because you know why? I don't see no one else putting their history in the past. I'll forget about slavery when you forget about the Holocaust, when you forget about 9/11, when you forget about World War II. That's when I'll forget about slavery. Read that again.
For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age.
And the Bible says inquire about the former age. Give me Deuteronomy 32 and 7. The Bible says to remember these things, black men, teach your children this. They want us to forget. Meanwhile, they remember every bad thing that happened to them. They have a 1 minute silence for 9/11. Black men, where's your 1 minute silence? Where's your 1 minute silence? You were slave for 400 years, and even after slavery, they put drugs in your neighborhoods, put you on the bottom, put you on minimum wage. Where's your 1 minute silence? If we had a 1 minute silence for black people, the earth would be silent forever. The earth would be silent forever. 2016, and we're still getting gunned down by the police. You better ask Mark Duggan. You better ask Jermaine Baker. You better ask Eric Garner and Sandra Bland. Read it up.
Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 7. Remember the days of old.
What the Bible say?
Remember the days of old.
No, forget about it.
Remember the days of old.
It's in the past.
Remember the days of old.
And God said to remember the days of old, black man. Don't listen to your pastor. Don't listen to these religious lying organizations. They tell you to forget about what happened to your people. Black people are on the bottom today because we're traumatized about what happened in slavery, and they tell us to forget about it. You know why? You know why? Because they don't respect black people. They feel so cheap of you, black man. They whip you back, they tell you to forget about it. That's like me stealing a man's wallet and telling the man to shut up now, forget about it. They whipped your backs, put you on slavery, put you in the ghettos all over the world, and now they say shut up, forget about it, it's over now. Well, I'll forget about it when you forget about the Holocaust. When you forget about 9/11, that's when I'll forget about slavery. The day I come out here, I don't see no one with a poppy on their chest, that's when I'll forget about it. Until then, I'm gonna talk about slavery. My grandparents was whipped. Our grandparents had their backs beaten, worked for nothing, houses were separated, and they tell us to forget about it. Meanwhile, we must forget about some soldiers that died in a war that had nothing to do with us. The Germans did nothing to you, black man. This ain't your war, this ain't your beef. So why are you gonna remember their Holocaust war? Had nothing to do with you, black man. Meanwhile, they tell you to forget about your history. Read that again now.
Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations.
And slavery was many generations ago, and the Bible says consider the years of many generations, and that's what we're gonna do out here.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before, but you are a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.